There is a smell that stops many Germans in their tracks. Grilled tender pork, sweet onions, and paprika sauce so rich that you can smell it from 3 stalls away. You don't walk past Schaschlik stand, you stop. And today I'm showing you exactly how to make it at home. We start with the meat. I've got a pork neck and pork belly. I think you call it bacon, right? I've got a smoked one. Pork neck has enough fat to stay juicy through the long braise. I'm gonna cut it into cubes, 1 each wide, and that's around 2.5 centimeters. Shashlik. The word itself comes from the Turkish shish, meaning skewer, and shlik, meaning things on the skewer. Turkish soldiers were grilling meat over the open fire as early as 1300. But the German version, that came much later and changed the game completely. Now bacon. We're gonna remove the bottom, just that not eatable part, and then we're gonna cut it into the same size cubes. I want you to bear with me here because there are specific ways to cut the peppers and the onions for shashlik and the shashlik sauce. Cut off the top and then the bottom. Those we're gonna use for the sauce. Here we're gonna remove the seeds and the white membrane. We need those straight paprika pieces for shashlik. We're gonna cut the onions into quarters. The 3 or 4 outer layers. Those we're gonna use in the shashlik. Those we're gonna chop and use it in the sauce. These are similar size to the bell pepper and the meat cubes. They will hold their shape while braising. Nothing gets wasted here. And one tip beforehand, if you want to use the wooden skewers, you need to soak them in cold water for about 30 minutes. I'm using the metal ones, so I'm not gonna do it. Let's fret. Now, the order matters. So you want to start and finish with the meat. That's the anchor. Then I usually go for onion or pepper. This is your choice. Then I'm adding bacon. And then again, a vegetable. There you go. This is a ready one. When the Schaschlik arrived in Germany, very probably through the Balkans or Eastern Europe, the Germans did a very German thing. They looked at the skewers and said, nice. Now let's braise them in a sauce. And that one switch from grill to braise, it's what makes the German Schaschlik completely different from any shish kebab you tasted. Perfect, I did use almost all of the meat. Heat the large Dutch oven into the medium heat. We're gonna fry the skewers first. They're so ready to hit the Dutch oven. Now let's turn them. If you feel that they stick to the pan, lower the heat. Braising was actually very popular in Germany. My own grandmother braised meat for hours, and Matthias's one made the steak so tough that you couldn't eat it. I think our grandmothers were definitely terrified of undercooking anything. Braising, on the other hand, was a safe method for decades. Wow, look at this color. This is exactly what we're looking for. So when Shashlik arrived, first seared, then braised, it was definitely something new. A little daring, but it worked. The skewers are out, and again, do not clean that pot. You can't replace that flavor. Now we're gonna add those chopped vegetables and we're gonna let them sweat for a second. Don't forget about the salt, the onions and peppers needed. Now, tablespoon of tomato paste, or maybe a bit more. Cook it out for about a minute. That's gonna remove this acidity from the tomato paste and it will deepen the color. Our peppers are ready for the liquid. First, beef broth, and then chopped tomatoes. Now we're gonna add some spices. Salt, little sugar, black pepper, a splash of red wine vinegar, as well as mustard, and 1 small garlic clove, crushed. The curry powder in this recipe is not an accident. Like currywurst, German Imbiss has a weird love affair with curry. And it's not about the heat, it's about the warmth. It just makes the sauce taste like it's been cooking the whole day. Skewers are coming back into the pot. And if you enjoy traditional recipes like these, subscribe to my channel. Here I share authentic German recipes like you won't find anywhere else. New video every week, so hit that subscribe button. And let's not forget about this meat juice. We want to have it all in. We're gonna braise those for at least 1 hour, and what happens in this pot is worth every minute. This all gonna come together into something you want to eat it with a spoon. So let's have a look. Woo. Look at this. This is the German skewers. Schaschlik is a proof that the best German food doesn't come from a fancy kitchen. Look at this. Oh my goodness. This pork is so good. It is really falling apart by itself. If you like, you can thicken the sauce or leave it as it is. And here's what I want to know from you. Was in your family meat braised until it fell apart? Or did someone in your kitchen actually sear things properly? I have a feeling that most grandmas were team braise. For more German street food, please visit this playlist. I wish you a lovely week, and I will see you in my next one. Bye! So good.